Hi, Joe Murphy. I just finished up a leadership class, and the conversation at the end, the 90 minutes, we always go to the 90 minutes, and the next half hour is when people open up and ask questions. And one person was wrestling with an issue with the manager, and she brought up, there was like 70 people on the call. People had to drop and go back to work, but there was a good 50 people left. And this person said, how do I disagree with my manager? This is never an easy thing to do, by the way. It depends on the manager. If your manager is a strong manager, is selfless, not egocentric, not worried about how other people think about the manager, so it depends on their what I call maturity level. If they're at a high enough level, you can say, hey, Joe, you said something in a meeting that I'm not totally on board with, that maybe I need some clarification on. Always leave an escape hatch. Say that I may not have understood, I may have misunderstood. Can you help me understand what you meant by this? Now, your manager is going to be savvy and knows that what you're doing, so he'll or she will appreciate you doing that in that manner. If the manager is at a good maturity level, they'll say, okay, maybe you didn't. Let me try to re-explain myself, because maybe I didn't convey what I said properly, or maybe you heard it the way I didn't want it to be heard, which means to me, the manager at the maturity level, maybe I need to clarify this with some other people too if this person's having the question. So they'll explain it. Now, if this person's at a maturity level of what I would call a 1, they're going to be a little bit more defensive and go, what do you mean you don't understand? What do you mean? It's like you're not on board and you're challenging him or her. So you have to frame it up in such a way, say, look, you said something in the meeting, or we're making these changes. I'm a little concerned of the after effect or the impact. And I've been thinking about this, and I know you've probably already thought these things through. Can I spend some time with you, or can you give me 5 minutes? Because I want to see what you're thinking about this project. If we do this, what the effect is going to be for the team, and how do we solve it? And then lay it out. But before you also go, you might have those 2 or 3 things, no more than 3. If it's more than 3, it's too long of a list. 2 or 3 things, and how you would solve it. Because your manager might say, okay, you thought about this, how would you solve it? Well, it may mean we have to work extra hours for the next 6 years. Or it may mean we have to work overtime for the next couple days, because it's an effort thing. May mean we have to sacrifice quality. Nobody wants to sacrifice quality. I know you don't want to sacrifice quality. This is how you're going to say it. But that may impact quality. It may impact quality. Don't say, have you thought of it? Because as soon as you use, have you thought of it? It's like, are you a dummy? Have you thought of this? That's really what you're implying. The other aspect you want to say to the person is, hey, I've got these 3 concerns or 2 concerns. You've already thought of it. Can I bring the concerns to you? And I've been also thinking about possible solutions, but I want to hear from you first to make sure I've got them right. When you do that, you open up the doors. Remember, you're trying to build a bridge between you and your manager. You never want to destroy the bridge. You also, when you get a new manager, they may not know the organization that well and say, look, I'm here for you. I want to make sure that I'm on board, not only for the organization and the team, but I'm here to help you and make your job easier if it ever possible. Now, it might sound like sucking up, but it's not. It's just being a good steward. It's being a good follower. It's being a good employee. I'm Joe Murphy. I hope that helps you with disagreeing with your manager. And if you haven't gotten the point, never disagree with your manager in an open forum. Try to do it one-on-one. Unless your manager's at a level 5, they've got a really good, strong sense of who they are, and they don't get defensive. By the way, they may get defensive, but they won't get so defensive. They know what's going on inside themselves, and they can control it. Say, sure, bring it up next time in front of a group of people, so this way, if other people are thinking the same thing, they'll hear my answer as well. I'm here for your success. I hope this helps.